Well, hello there. You know, I'm going to apologize before I ever start this video because I'm going to, without doubt, uh, cause consternation and insult and hurt the feelings of a whole bunch, mostly anybody who would ever watch this. So I'm sorry to begin with. I was just listening. I got onto that YouTube and I got to paying attention to some of them political things on there. That Speaker of the House and that Senate Majority Leader, that lady from over there, and that it's only got initials for a name in most things. You know, and there was some of that stuff from that, that gal that's on that, The View, and there was an ACLU advertisement I saw, and they just set me off. Now, you know, that thing in the first of the Constitution that says we do these things for general welfare, for public this, for all this other stuff, and that last thing on there, to secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. That says that we put this Constitution now. Okay, liberty. People, why doesn't anybody know what liberty is? There's a difference between freedom and liberty. You can take a bird, a canary, out of a cage that was born in a cage, that grew up in a cage, that's been in a cage for 2 years. You can take them outside, you can open that cage and you can put your hand in, they'll climb on your finger, you can take it out, and fly, little bird, fly, you're free. Well, that free little bird's going to be dead before maybe nightfall, not more than a day or two anyway. But liberty is knowing how to live, how to do for yourself, know how to get yourself a meal, knowing how, if you have to kill a snake and skin it and cook it to eat it, you can do it maybe. How to make a pot of beans if you can find a pound of beans, how you going to soak them, how you going to cook them and everything. Okay? Now, this world has wound up, and all of these politicians we've got in this country, with the exceptions of maybe 2% or 3%, maybe 5% if you include all the politicians in all the states, have said it, made it their whole lifetime ambition to teach people to be slaves. They have herded everybody into cages. There are people out there that complain about the mistreatment of pigs on them pig farms. They complain about the cattle in them feedlots. They complain about all them other things. They probably complain about catfish in them catfish farms they got. Well, all these people have been herded into those kinds of cages, and they have been fed. Go down, oh gee, you don't have enough to buy groceries after you buy your beer and your cigarettes and your wine. Oh, here, have some food stamps. Oh, you don't have a place to live. Well, we got about 400 different forms you can fill out in that government office down there, and then somebody will get to you after about 6 months or a year and help you find a place to stay if you're still alive. Now that's just exactly what these politicians and all these bureaucrats and all these government workers have done. We got $30 trillion plus in debt. How much in debt are all the people in this country with their credit cards, their home mortgages, their car mortgages, and all this other? Is that included in that 30 trillion that we owe other countries? Oh, I don't know. But anyway, now liberty. Quit worrying about things. A big one. Do you know anybody over the age of 12 years old has the right to commit suicide if they want to? They can kill themselves. That's a right. Right of nature. A woman has an unalienable right to have an abortion if she wishes, if she chooses herself. Nobody's got a right to make her have one, and nobody's got a right to tell her she can't have one. Got it? Now, what's some of these other things? Smoking dope. Well, you know, they used to have them opium dens way back, and they called pipe dreams with them people. They sit there and smoke them pipes, and mellow and everything. And they have these hallucinations and stuff. Well, them was pipe dreams. They show pictures of these kids back in they call them children, but they're not. They're young adults. Back in the 60s, smoking their pot. Oh, once in a while you see some of that goofy guy that got that LSD thing really going, and all these other things. Well, you know, them people had every right to do that. Nobody has a right to tell them. Well, between Eisenhower, Kennedy, and Johnson, they got us into war in Vietnam. We shouldn't have been there. After the French got their butt kicked out, we should have just said, well, that's the way things go. We should have never been there. But no, they wanted to be Big Daddy. That was a point on the ocean. Why, if we control this area, here in Vietnam, we control this, South Korea, we control this, we control the Aleutians, we control Seattle, we control, well, if we control all the way around all the oceans in the world with our big ships, we can control the world. What a marvelous thing. The Empire of America struck, and that Vietnam, if you want to check real close, that Vietnam War began the war on drugs. Those guys got over there and amongst all that stuff in a useless, nonsensical purpose, with all that crap around to put up with, and they brought home all them drugs and stuff. Yeah? Okay? Now, I know I shouldn't get upset and get hot about things, but I love my liberty. I love my God. I love my Constitution. I love my Bible, and there's nothing that contradicts anything in either of them. Any of them. See, I can do that because I have liberty. Now, you want to tell me I got to wear a mask? Kiss my brothers. You want to tell me that I can't go around because I can't buy gasoline because the fanatical idiots, oh, the sky is falling, we've got this global warming and climate change, it's all man's fault. Well, when you pop a soda pop, or you buy a soda pop in a store, that stuff that goes in that cup that puts that fizz, ain't that CO2? Them CO2 fire extinguishers. What happens to that CO2 when you shoot it around? You see people doing that on it. I think there's more CO2 there than there is methane from cows farting. Well, let's go check out what some of these corrupt individuals who are spreading this empire of wealth and control around the world. Current occupation, Ukraine. Uh, let's fight another one of them wars. But we ain't fighting, but we're putting all the stuff. It's all our bullets and everything that's killing all them people on the other side. And maybe there's a lot of our friends' bullets that are killing the people on our side. Okay? Well, think about liberty. Think about that Constitution. Think about getting off your duff and taking our country back. Huh. Well, sun broke out. It's a beautiful day here. I ask God to bless you all and help you with the things that you really need. And I do that. I'll talk to you again.